Welcome to IM Productions Las Vegas. We have a gentleman, he's the producer. His name is Armen Martirosyan. He has two incredible footage coming out on, one is Go Vegas, which is all about Vegas, and there's a small little footage you can see of the interview, and the other one is Second Life, and that is a movie, and you can see a little bit of footage of that, a little like a promo and everything else. So stay tuned and see what we have to show you. Welcome to Go Vegas. Yes, we sure are. We're going Vegas. Although Vegas at the moment is actually shut down. But not all of it is shut down, and we have people right next to me that are not going to let it shut down. They're going to keep it open, and they want to open up their new reality show called Go Vegas. So, Armen, how are you?
Fine, thank you very much.
Now this gentleman, Armen, he's a producer, he's a director. Now, Armen, because I don't know any of these young people here, and I'm calling them young because they are gorgeous, and they are young, and they are absolutely amazing. I've got all these cameras here. I don't know which one to go to, but I'll go to this one. Camera, because he didn't tell me which his main camera was, so maybe it's this one.
That's your one.
I know that's my one, but yes. One. Okay, so we've got all these fabulous people here. Now, who is this young lady? This lady is gorgeous.
Thank you.
What is her name?
Miss Ohana, Miss Gerald.
Gerald? This is Gerald.
He's
Gerald.
I like so much
Gerald
him,
is lovely.
He's
Gerald.
my favorite guy in this movie.
Is it?
In the
You
show.
know why he's the favourite guy in the movie, don't you?
So,
Because he's the only guy in the movie.
of course. And he's also the beautiful guy in the movie.
He's a good-looking guy. Right? He really is. He's got a good-looking wife too.
Thank you. Give me
No,
some
what
credit.
was
Armen.
Gorgeous, no.
Thank you, thank you.
You're my sister, you're my brother.
Thank
Both
you.
of them is
We've all
great.
become brothers and sisters. I'm just the older
Well,
one.
it's a
had to be
big
the-
happy family here.
One big happy family.
Yes.
And this young lady, she's absolutely gorgeous with her furs and minks and all her stuff there and her shoes. Oh, these women are gorgeous.
Yeah, look at their body.
I know, well, it's all hidden. Young lady, what is your name?
Crystalina,
Crystalina. What a beautiful name. Where are you from?
Oregon originally.
Oh, so you're American.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because you're probably the only American here. We're all from all over. Well, that's typical America, isn't it? I mean, we're all over the world. And young lady, the young lady on the end actually is not connected to the reality show that we're putting together, but she's actually in the film business. And what's your name?
Alexandrina.
Alexandrina. Ooh. It's a little different. Isn't she lovely?
Gorgeous.
You know, with Armen, I think you like everybody. You have something very beautiful to say about everybody. And I think that really, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Isn't that nice? No wonder you. So this reality sitcom, whatever you want to call it, when is this coming out, and what exactly is it doing? What is it for? Is it to produce and to let us know what Vegas is like?
Can I tell you one thing? Most
Yes.
important things. I am not director. We forget to talk about director.
You've been
Director is
directing all
Sophia-
day, but that's okay.
Director not here, but director name is Sophia Mark. She spent a lot of time. She worked hard, you know. and
So she's the
kinda shy-
director.
Huh?
She's the director.
Yeah.
And
She's
so who's
kinda-
the producer?
Me.
So I got one thing right.
Yes.
So what is the direction you're going with this show? It's going to be about
The
Vegas.
show we work with Ohana. Miss
Yes.
Ohana.
Yes.
She's so talented person. I told you in the front. She's so smart. It's easy to work with her, with Gerald, with her, because if they're not smart, it's hard to work.
How to work with them. So what part are you going to be? Your husband, and by the way, they're husband and wife. They're very, very well suited. What part are you both playing? I think you're kind of the lead in this.
Yes, we are the main characters.
The main characters in.
And through this show, we want to capture the lifestyle in Las Vegas. I think nobody approached this city, and this city has so much to offer, you know. Everybody around the world want to see what happens in Vegas.
But I think you're
and what
also-
happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas. It comes in our reality show.
But I also, in your reality show, I think you're bringing in different nationalities, because I see all different nationalities
Yes.
coming in. We don't have them all here at the moment, but as we go on, there'll be different people coming in. And also, you had one of them. You had a dancer that was dancing, a beautiful dancer on your
Yes,
show.
yes.
What was her name?
It's a girl who dances in the Crazy Horse show. So
Oh, the Crazy
you know,
Horse Show.
like
Oh,
we
yeah,
want to
sure, we know what the
present.
Crazy
Yeah,
Horse is.
so we
I think
wanted
it closed down, by the way. I'm not sure. But that's not because of her. It's because of the COVID-19.
We have to ask first. We want to tell her name or not? That's secret.
That's a
Honestly,
secret.
you
That's
have-
fine. But that's
Listen
fine.
to many
But this
artists, I
is
don't remember all names.
we don't have to remember all the
That's
names,
why
because
jumping.
sometimes they might come on, they might not come on, because this is just a kind of a pre-interview.
Yeah,
So what part are you playing in, Gerald?
Me, I'm one of the main character after my
You're
wife.
the main character, but you're a builder,
Yes,
right?
I'm a
and
builder
you
and
build
developer,
very
yes.
exclusive homes.
Yes.
In the money range, what is it? 3 million, 4 million?
It's between 1.5 and 3 million.
1.5 and 3 million. That's
Yes.
pretty good. That's kind of like Summerland or somewhere, isn't it?
It's all over, yes.
It's all over Vegas, because
Yeah.
you can be in pockets of Vegas which have these gorgeous homes and then surrounded by little tiny homes. You think, how did that work? But that's Vegas.
Yes,
That's how Vegas
that's true.
does. Now you are going to play a part in this. What part are you kind of going to play? Do you know yet, or have you rehearsed, or have you done anything yet?
No, we haven't done anything yet, but basically just being part of the show and basically show how, extravagant, Las Vegas is and
The
all the
extravagant
glam
living
and,
of Las
and all
Vegas.
the things that most people don't get to see, and maybe like some of the restaurants as well.
Yeah. Well, because I think people seem to forget that Vegas has probably more restaurants than in the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
They've got every single famous restaurant here. Nobody seems to ever bring that up. Their fashion, and you go into any of these hotels, you've got Dior, you've got all the Chanel, you've got all the top, right?
Yes.
So you
And
want
being
to,
from Europe, we appreciate fashion, and this
Of
is another
course.
thing we wanted to bring in the show. Like who doesn't like beauty? Who doesn't love to go have a fine dining and
everybody
Shopping.
loves that.
shopping? I mean, the majority of these shows are women, so you will see a lot of shopping.
You're going to see a lot
women.
You're going to see a lot of
Women.
stuff. You're going to see a lot of beautiful things.
Yes, yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Now, you are in the movie industry. You're not to do. This is another one of your challenges, right?
Yes, yes.
So this is
yeah.
you're going to do a movie.
Number one artist in the movie. Is coming, and also when we finish the show, and Ohana have to play too. Gerald have to play.
I'm going to
But
join the
they'll
team.
all be in
Yeah,
the
we're
movie,
gonna
because
join
if you
them.
know the movie industry, which I was once in the movie industry, you get everybody comes in. There's always a part for somebody. Always.
Yes,
you
you
know.
too.
There's a. I've just been invited to become star.
We like to, yeah.
You saw.
You ready, star?
No,
Now
not
everybody knows about
Everybody
you.
does know me, yes. And
You're
yes,
so
it's-
famous. Yeah,
yes.
Nina.
Yes,
Yeah.
if anybody knows, I have a show out there called Vegas Live with Ninon. It's been going on for 5 years. It's doing absolutely fabulous. And it's kind of one of the only shows at the moment, because of this COVID-19, unfortunately, that's out there. And I'm still filming and I'm still doing it. In fact, tomorrow I'll be doing 3 interviews and doing my thing and whatever it may be. But that's about that. I'm more interested in what you're doing. So what gave you the idea to bring this show to Vegas and to
So the idea, I know Ohana and I know Gerald,
yes.
and I say, can we do show about your lifestyle, about your life? She said, let me, I think. You know, she don't say exactly, yes, let's do it.
But he's very persistent, as you
Yeah.
said.
Oh, yeah, he's very persistent. Yeah, he knows where he's going.
Please, you know.
He's Armenian, right?
Everybody watching the show is so come interesting. trust
Yes.
me. It's
And
come
you know
interesting.
why it's going to be
Beautiful,
interesting?
beautiful.
Because, like you said earlier, we are immigrants, okay? So
Yes, we all are.
this is America, I think, and America is giving a chance to everyone to succeed. So
That is
I think
America.
yes,
That's how it
yes,
works.
yes, and we're trying to live the American dream, and this is the story of an
Well, I
immigrant.
think you're
and-
bringing your lifestyle into America, probably more as a fashion, but also as living. Like, where are you from, Gerald?
I'm from Romania.
You're from Romania.
Yes.
So Gerald is bringing Romania in as to how they live and what they do and your lifestyle, because you walk into your house and then you walk into an American house. They're two different styles, totally different. So you bringing your culture into America, and now you're producing it so people understand that, yes, they can have their culture out there. It can be seen, because it's totally different.
Yes,
It's-
it's so true. That
You know, I
put
look at the
point on
furniture
it,
we're
yes.
sitting in right now. I mean, I'm in the antique business as well, which you probably didn't know, but I have an antique store. And I love furniture like this. To me, it's beautiful because I was brought up with that.
So you
And-
see, you know, he loves antique and he loves
Yes.
modern, and
Yes.
antique and modern can combine together.
Absolutely.
See?
That's
So
like
this
Asian.
is America as
But
well.
that's
You
like
know, like
Asian.
we
You
all
get
different,
Asian.
but we all like mixing
Like
together
to
very
mix it.
well.
So this show, so your show. So let's hear a little bit about you, Alex. You're in the movie industry in Vegas or in Los Angeles?
In Vegas, and I'm really not a professional. Armen, I think we have a great connection and we work very well with each other, but we're more like a family. And
Okay.
we love Armen's idea, we love the movie, and we try to make it work. We have full-time jobs, but you know, it can be challenging sometimes.
So are you an actress or are you, what do you do?
I met Armen 2 years ago, and we did a video. I do finance. I work for a bank. That's my daily job, and he did a video for me, and that's how we met. And then he introduced me to the movie. He showed me the idea, and we made a couple of small videos, and that's how we started.
So you are actually bringing a young lady out that really is not in the movie industry, that you're bringing her out to be in the movie industry as a star.
Yes. And trust me,
That wraps
my
it all
God.
up, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you know, when she started to play, she's so talented. She picked up so fast. And if you watch how she played in the movie, my God, even they in Hollywood, the actors, they can do it
Isn't
like
he
she
lovely?
did. No,
He's so
see this?
sweet.
No, you have to watch it.
But so you've already done the acting on it. You've already done the movie. The
We've done a
movie's-
little bit.
A
yeah.
little of it, not all of it, a little of it.
Little of
Okay.
it.
How do you like it?
I love it. It's very interesting, for sure.
What
It's
part do
very-
you play? What character are you?
I actually come from the past. I'm someone that used to live centuries ago, and Vegas girls, they pick me up, and I don't understand anything, and I kind of figure out today's life, and it's
Okay.
very interesting how someone from the past views Vegas life.
That's cool. I like that. That's cool. So you're stepping out as well. He's stepping out. You're stepping out.
Yeah.
So you've got all this in line. When are you going to start this new, your new ventures? When are you going to start them? Are you starting them now? Have you already started them? Have you filmed any
no,
yet?
No. You talk about show,
Yes.
you talk about movie.
Everything, whatever you're doing.
Okay,
Whatever
the
you're doing
show-
first.
Okay, the show first, we have to finish it.
Okay.
We finish probably next year. Right, Ohana?
Well, we've only got a month to go,
All
so
the good
that's
things
okay.
takes time.
It's only a month
Yeah,
to
yeah,
go,
yeah,
so it's
yeah.
all right. What do you feel about what you're venturing in with Adam? What do you, Armen?
Armen has a style, you know. It makes you discover
Yourself?
Yes, I never thought, you know, I can be. I mean, I work in the past, you know, in the industry, you know, entertainment industry. But
What did you
I've
do?
never. Well, I graduated law school in my country. I was an editor to a newspaper in my hometown, Yash. So it's a challenge for each of us. And the hardest part was to convince my husband to be part of it, you know, because he doesn't. I love attention, and I have no problem being in a front of the camera.
I
but
know
my
you
husband
don't.
is the one who's like, oh, another day. So we
You think
complete
about
each
that.
other very well as a
Well,
family.
you're wonderful, yeah.
Thank you. And I think, you know, we have something to show, you know, in the reality show.
Well,
I think we have the
think,
spice,
whether you
know?
think you do or whether you think you don't, you want to show out there what another side is, which is your side with the fashion. I mean, I saw a lot of the cuts you did, and they're Chanel's, they're the big houses, so you're showing sort of a very elaborate side of you know, living, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Thank
so
you.
I think what you're doing, what you're all doing, I think is really, really good, and I think she should be in the sitcom.
Yes, we're considering, right?
Yes, you should. Don't even consider. She's lovely.
Oh,
She's lovely.
gorgeous.
Yes. So, is it going to be a reality of you two, of your lifestyle, and you bring all these people in?
Yes, because I have, you know, fabulous friends, you know,
Yes.
they all like own like
Big homes and everything.
No, it's not just that. Like my friends are. One of them, Mercedes. I call her Mrs. Coco. She has her
Nah,
own.
she's
She has her own
beautiful.
restaurant
Nice
in Lake
person,
Las
yes.
Vegas.
You have to go check it. But
Yes.
What's the name of
It's
it?
called Mrs. Coco.
I've been
I
there.
name her, you know,
Yes.
like I name her Coco. So the restaurant, you know,
Yeah, what
I
happened-
like to get a little
Hang
credit
on a
of
second.
it.
What happened to Lake Las Vegas?
Well, you know,
It
she
kind
brings no. Well, that's why she come, and it's now it's fireworks because
It's
my
fireworks.
Coco
Oh.
is there. So another one has like a swimsuit company. So
And
I'm
she's out there
surrounded-
as well?
Yes, her name is Naomi Besson, and she has this swimsuit company. It's amazing, and I am surrounded by successful women.
Do you
and
live in Lake Las Vegas?
we
around that
live
area?
in Henderson. It's a custom home because
Okay. Well, I
he made
wonder
it.
why it's a custom home. Must
You
be
know
something
why,
to do with Gerald.
Yes.
Yes.
Gerald, the #1 builder in Las Vegas.
Oh,
Amazing.
thank you.
Hearing from you, what's going on with you? What's your life? What's happening with you? You're going to do the show. So what are you doing at the moment? You're not doing the show yet. So what's going on with you?
On the side, I actually own an online store for children's clothing from
Oh,
newborn
really?
and up. Yep. And so-
Children's clothing. How old?
Tell where is Dad's place? Where is location?
It's located here in Las Vegas. It's online only, of course, and
So you're online now, obviously. Because did you have a store, or did you close the store down, or what happened?
no, I just got into actually my daughter. Everybody always liked the hand-me-downs, and it's like, well, I must have a touch for, you know, the fashion for this little youngin. So I decided to open up a store, and that's how my adventure started.
Did you open up a store? Do you still have the store?
Yeah, it's Paisley's Palace.
Paisley's Palace. Remember that. Where is it? Henderson.
Yeah, well, it's located. Yeah, it's
Located in
here,
Henderson.
everything,
Okay.
yeah.
So but you're doing it all online now. Are you making more online than you were actually people coming into your store?
I never had a brick and mortar, but it's always been online and everything's going great. Yeah, but
Is
of
it
course
good?
everybody likes doing online shopping, especially
What?
now.
How can they reach you? For your store.
Just basically, you just go to the website and shop away at paisleyspalace.com.
There you go. And how can anybody reach you to get into the movie industry? Time-wise, I know. I understand. How can anybody reach you for movie
Through Armen.
industry? Through Armen. Okay. And obviously, you're the two people obviously in the show. It's your show. No, it's your show though, isn't it? And they're just the characters, right?
That's our show.
So how can anybody get in touch with you, Armen?
Touch what? You can touch.
No.
AM
In
production.
touch. No, in touch. No, we can touch him all day long. He likes this. He's Armenian. He's Armenian. They love to be touched. They love to be wanted.
How do you know that? You know everything about Armenian.
I know everything about everything.
High five. I like you. You're so funny.
We're going to be funny. I want people to watch my show. I want them to watch your show. So you're going to be funny. Well, we've had an incredible interview with everybody that's involved with Go Vegas. Yes, it's a new reality show coming out. Absolutely amazing. I can't wait for it to come out. This show is actually a little bit different to most variety shows or reality shows or whatever you want to call them these days, because it's actually going cutting edge on the high end, and it's showing a little bit of what actually is in Vegas with the incredible restaurants we have here, which are the greatest restaurants in the world. The fashion industry, which you don't think of in Vegas, is absolutely amazing, because in all the hotels, they have all the great Chanel's and everybody, Tiffany and all the people, the high-end people. But thank you for watching. Go Vegas. Don't forget to look out for this new reality show. It'll be absolutely amazing. And of course, Armen. He is part of it. He is the one that started it. Take care, and we'll see you. Go Vegas.